just dropped $400 on a mini vlogging camera. The DJI Mini Pocket 2 comes with the DJI itself, a case, the adapters to put onto the camera, a little wristlet, some stickers, and a manual book. Not gonna lie, in the beginning it was kind of hard to take off. I think it was because of the yellow spacings they had. Alright, this is the third day of owning the DJI Pocket Mini 2. I charged it for the first day, and charging took about less than 2 hours, I would say. And I walked around with my DJI because I was very excited. I drove all the way to Vancouver downtown to try to get the best views possible. What I noticed when I first looked back at the footage, I thought it was kind of bouncy. It might be the way that I walk, but it was a little bit bouncy for me. Maybe I was moving my arm a lot, but as you can see, you can tell that I am walking because the frame kind of jiggles, and you can tell it's kind of going up and down. I also tested this with indoor lighting, a beautiful and cute footage of my neighbor's cat, Yammy, aka Winston. As you can see, when I go closer to Winston, you can see the texture on his fur and his beautiful side profile. And when I switch it over, he likes to sniff it. I also tried vertical mode because I saw some people on TikTok do this, and this way it's a great way to film for YouTube Short, Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, and it's very versatile, and the gimbal locks in place. Now I'm testing more shots and footage with higher speed movement. So for example, I'm shooting cars, and I would say that I picked up the details really well. As you can see, the cars look pretty nice in the roads. Alright, something else that I observed, it was a pretty sunny day that day in Vancouver downtown. I would say that the lighting might not be the best. If I shoot directly to the sun, you can see like the clouds and like the sky starts to disappear. So as you can see on the left side, there's lots of sunlight coming through. Alright, this is probably one of my favorite footages. I brought the DJI to Sydney, Australia, one of my vacations that I just came from. And this is actually an outdoor mall, and the lighting and everything was perfect. I was tracking buildings, movement, the sky, everything looked awesome. Alright, over here is the Sydney Harbour, where I got to see the Opera House and the really nice bridge. In this footage, basically everything in one. It was super windy that day. It was sunny, lots of buildings, people. Feel free to listen to some of the audio. Something else that I noticed was that the DJI does filter out your face, making it smoother somehow. Even though I took away the filter setting, it still does it.
Museum, Central, Green Square, Mascot, Domestic Airport, International Airport, Walleye Creek, Torella, and then all stations to Reedsby. The train on platform 2 goes to Reedsby via airport stations. First stop, St James, then Museum, Central, Green Square, Mascot, Domestic Airport, International Airport, Walleye Creek, Torella, and then all stations to Reedsby.
Alright, and this is where I test out semi-dark lighting. I am on a plane right now. The lighting is red, and I'm pretty shocked. The lighting looks really good in this footage. And of course you can't see anything inside, but when I turn the camera around to film my face, I feel like it was pretty clear. Like you can see like features like my hair, eyes, and stuff at least. Like, for example, on an iPhone, I'm pretty sure that part would be blurry. Last but not least, let's talk about photos. I took some examples, such as buildings, my face, the airplane sky, nature, and this is how they came out. I'm gonna be honest, again, when I take photos, it gives a very soft filter onto the photo, which again, I find very confusing because I turned off the beauty filter. And I know that the DJI does give a softer tone to the pictures, while let's just say an iPhone gives sharper details. So if I would compare, I would definitely stick with taking pictures on my phone rather than the DJI. Next, let's talk about the photos. as you can see, I do not look like this photo. Like, I do, but like, it's so filtered out. And this is what the beauty filter off. So imagine how you will look like with the beauty filter on. I don't know why, but my eyes look like googled out. Like, I'm not wearing any makeup. I was like ready to go to bed. It was like a long day out. It was on a cruise. So I did like 10 hours of activities. And I still look like that, okay? I think that looked like pretty decent in that photo. But for a photo that I'm about to go to bed, what? Another example of taking faces on the DJI. And I just really wish that they didn't make everyone look extra pale and just like washed out, and removing like pimples and whatnot, wrinkles. I mean, some of you guys might like that, but I wish it was just more like natural looking. Did I think that the DJI is worth it from my perspective? 110% yes. I might be biased because after all, your girl did spend like $400 on it, and you know, money does not come easy here. Overall, like, if you're looking for something that's mini and does the job with great audio, go ahead, go purchase it. Fun fact, before purchasing this one, I actually went to Visions. I don't know if like other countries have it, but Visions is like a place that sells a bunch of like electronics in Canada. I bought an open boxed one because before I bought the DJI Pocket 2, I was debating on getting like the Pocket 1 because the price looked a lot better for me. I mean, it's kind of been a long time since I made like a big purchase. Yes, I do consider this as a big purchase. I've always wanted like a device to record something on, and that's smaller than my phone because my phone was just running out of space. And I was also going on vacation to Sydney, Australia, some place I've never been to, and that's literally across the world. That takes 15.5 hours to fly there. So I was like, yeah, this is a great excuse to buy a mini camera that I've always wanted, because I literally got influenced on TikTok. I saw a girl, she was like, oh, a great gadget for those shy girlies out there. I'm like, this is literally perfect. I love filming videos, but I hate filming in public and just people looking at you. Yeah, I'm self-conscious. Okay, yeah, so back to the Vision story. I bought an open box one. It was on sale for $298. And when I go there, the box was opened. They didn't even try to like tape it back. Like, the DJI box was literally opened. I came back from a shift. It was 10 p.m. I was kind of tired. I tried to turn it on. Nothing moved. Didn't see anything. Alright, maybe it's just out of battery. I charge it, and the lights start to flash like red. Nothing worked. I'm like, okay, this might be broken. But then I also did some research. People were like, okay, you have to charge it for a full day, 24 hours, okay? We're not even talking about overnight. Do it for 24 hours. I'm like, wow. So the thing is, my DJI starts to get hot. It's like 5 minutes in and it starts to get hot. I'm like, what is going on? I charge it for overnight, nothing. So I give the guy a call, the manager, and he was like, yeah, did you try doing it overnight and everything? I'm like, yeah, I did like research, Reddit, Google, DJI itself went on the page, and other people also had this concern, and people started saying like, oh, the battery might be old, and when the battery is old, your DJI does not turn on. Wait a damn minute. Okay, so I bring it back to them. The manager, not gonna lie, does not look happy. I'm like, give me my money back. But anyways, he's like, so it's not turning on. I'm like, no, and I literally bought this yesterday. So then he starts calling like the tech guy over. He's like, hey, can you turn this thing on? It doesn't work for him either. So he starts to get impatient, and I kind of start to get impatient too, because all I want is my refund, because this manager keeps trying to turn it on, turn it off, nothing happens. Tries charging it on his own port as well, nothing happens. So at that point I was like, don't you guys test your open box items before you sell it to customers? I had to ask him that, and he didn't even give me an answer as expected. But good thing I got my refund back, and I was like, yeah, I am not experiencing this anymore. So I dropped like another $120. I was like, screw it, I'm not gonna do this again. And I couldn't even find like another open box. I did do some research on Facebook Marketplace. I did reach out to lots of sellers. But overall, I just got really skeptical, because like, what if I did bring it home and the DJI doesn't work? And you know, like, Facebook sellers are not liable in fixing it and taking it back, and no one's gonna give you a refund, okay? That might be the perfect world, but not in this world. So I was like, yeah, you know, in the long run, this might be even better. So I went to London Drugs, got the brand new box, and this is where we are right now. And they have a 1-year warranty, a 30-day guarantee, money back if you want to return it. So overall, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I decided to buy a brand new one that came with all the gadgets, adapters, wristlets, whatnot, stickers. So yeah, I'm so happy that I dropped the extra money on it, but I know for the long run it's gonna make me less stressed and more happy. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you stay until this long to listen to my rant, thank you. I love you. Please subscribe to my channel if you want more videos about the DJI. Comment down below, give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.